All these independent artists coming to showcase their talents. It's going to be lovely. From the Beano Boys, who are actually en route to the studio along with Marky. Let's see. We also have somebody special in the studio. MC, all the way from Boston, Massachusetts. Now, I've known this young man ever since he was a baby.
He's far from that now. He's a grown man.
But we're going to talk to him in a bit because, yes, Khyal is in the building. And I know I would be remiss if I didn't say, your mama wanted me to ask you why you changed your name, man. But I'll ask you that in a little bit.
Right.
But Khyal is right around the corner, so don't you dare touch that dial. It's the RTVS Live with the heavyweight Ray Thomas and
The intern song.
You know the station, y'all.
More of the Ray Thomas Variety Show is coming up.
Here's another artist that will be performing live at the 2nd Annual iMusic Festival. Bronco, iRadio.com. Bronco, iRadio.com is getting ready to celebrate its birthday and independent artists at the 2nd Annual iMusic Festival, Saturday, September 21st. The 2nd Annual iMusic Festival, Saturday, September 21st, on the campus of Fayetteville State University, outside at the gazebo area and lawn of Hackley Honors, from noon until 7 p.m., featuring local and global independent artists, the Beano Boys, Shadina, Marky, Emery Anderson, Leah Robinson, Young Saint, Yada, William Johnson, Ruth LaAndra Jones, Chris O'Brien, Zion Gooden, Tamara Bubble, Jay Bless,
It's that Trayvon Martin black hoodie back. Now what's up with that?
Khyal,
My name is Khyal, that's Khyal. Man, you can rap about this and rap about that and brag about your chicks and how high they stack and brawn about your chicks, whips, clips, and bags.
Lotus Sun, G Torres,
It's what I'm kicking to right before we cool it. And my aim is to make sure that a lesson is something that is forever and not a thing of
Titus Farrow,
pepper flow. All y'all do some seasonal. So you cooking, but y'all ain't using a regular.
Brandon Rocketman Willis, Menace Terra,
They say nothing lasts forever and most dreams are no to end. I'll stick with the
Mr. EMP,
Dropping them guys around the light. Go girl, go.
Fit Diva Sonya D with special guest
Hard work, pays off and bet. We're coming back.
Marcus Cox, Hyatt, Belly Dancers, celebrity photographer A. Dwayne Jones, the official stylist, Total Perspective, DJ Deckham, Jay Price, Tiki Famous, Jamaica Man, Cordula, and more. The 2nd Annual iMusic Festival. Bring your lawn chairs and blankets for the big celebration. The 2nd Annual iMusic Festival, Saturday, September 21st, on the campus of Fayetteville State University, outside at the gazebo area and lawn of Hackley Honors, from noon until 7 p.m. or call 910-672-2540. That's 910-672-2540. Get more information at www.bronco-iradio.com. The iMusic Festival, brought to you by broncoiradio.com. We're proud to be.
Now, back to the Ray Thomas Variety Show on BroncoiRadio.com.
Good afternoon to you. 1:32, 28 away from 2 o'clock. Hour number 2 of the program. We're going to extend it a little longer this afternoon because Saul made me late. Okay, I'm just kidding, man. You need to learn how to defend yourself, man.
Right. Well, you know, sometimes
I'm throwing you under the bus, and you just taking the lumps, man. You have the tire marks all over your back.
I know, but sometimes you just
now you got fat back.
Gotta let things be said, and they'll go over. Words will never hurt you.
Oh, really?
You can talk all the trash you want, but at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be here listening to you.
Really?
Still gonna be good.
Okay. So what would happen if I was to do this? Saul, what is your last name? Yeah, you knew I turned the microphone off, didn't you? Okay. Anyways, all right.
Exactly.
Okay, so what's going on in the entertainment world?
In the entertainment world, Jill Scott, a.k.a. Jilly from Philly, was in the hot seat on Power 105 Breakfast Club on Tuesday morning. The voluptuous singer and actor was there to be abused by the BC crew, all in name promoting her new flick, Baggage Claim, which is going to be opening next weekend. You know, besides the film, Jill made sure to discuss a number of items that, you know, the fact that she was also working on 2 albums, her upcoming Clubos, and fellow Philly Itty, Meek Mills, who says is all that. So that's what's coming up with Jill. She was in the studio. She got a couple albums coming out. And among other things, Jill was also asked about her previous acting gigs, such as HBO's The #1 Ladies Detective Agency, and why the series ended after 1 season. The conversation was also covered her marriage and divorce. You know, she just went through that. So they just wanted to, you know, talk to her a little bit about what was going on in her life. And
I like me some Jill Scott, though.
Yes, I love some Jill.
She's all natural.
She'll be there for every situation of the day. You know, whether waking up in the morning, going through relationship problems, or, you know, just get beat up by Ray Thomas. You can throw in some Jill and everything will be cool.
Oh, so now I'm abusive?
Yeah, she went through the same thing.
Okay, but why does it have to be me I don't abuse?
You just said I need to learn to defend myself.
Okay, so you're defending yourself by saying that I'm abusive?
You are.
That's slanderous.
It's slanderous?
Yeah, I'm about to call my attorney.
Call him.
Lawyer up, buddy.
But it's cool, though, man.
I think I'm going to take your goatee.
You are? Not my little goatee.
And your little anchor chain. No, your little tight anchor chain. Sailors like to wear things tight, don't they? Yeah. Okay, I'm just kidding, man.
Coming at me hard today.
All right, so you'll post that up on the RTVS Live page?
Yes, and it's from my friends from EUR Web.
All right, Lee Bailey and the crew, we appreciate that. 135, Ray Thomas knows people.
And people know Ray Thomas.
Making his North Carolina debut, it's the Boston MC, the one that goes by the name of Khyal. Back in the day, I knew him as Kyle, but now he is Khyal.
What's up,
going
Ray?
on,
How
man?
you doing, man?
Nice to have you in the studio, man.
It's great to be here, dude. It's great.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. Now, it's really funny for me because when I say I knew him as a baby, I knew him as a baby, man. And now he's all grown up, young man, you know, doing his thing. And, you know, you have a platform, you're doing your music, you're going into the studio and you're creating.
Yeah.
Because I knew him as a shy young man. He was really quiet.
Yeah.
You know, quiet and studious. And here he is, man. A platform expressing himself. So it's definitely a wonderful thing to see the transition, man.
It's an outlet. Yeah,
oh yeah. So
definitely.
how you been, man?
I've been good, man. I've been working hard, you know.
Oh yeah.
In the studio most of the time.
Okay. All right. So tell us the experience about the studio because you know, everybody has different experiences.
It's so crazy. It takes so much of your effort, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have been lacking so much on pushing my actual stuff because I've been trying to perfect the craft, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I've met so many like connects. Just a quick story. I know the owner of a very popular studio in back in Boston, and he heard my stuff. He heard me spit over some of his beats, and he was like, "Yo, dude, I understand you don't got no, you know, a lot of money. You're not signed to a label or anything. I got beats for you for free. You know what I mean?" And this dude has worked with dudes who can afford to pay top dollar. So it's just like a blessing to have not pushed anything for so while just to perfect my craft, and then everything just start falling right into place. You know?
So let me ask you this, because you're talking about perfecting your craft, and a lot of times artists are that way, where you guys will continue to perfect your craft and attempt to be as perfect as can be.
Yes.
So sometimes it takes a little bump to say, hey, your stuff is great.
Yeah.
You know, because as an artist, you're always attempting to perfect it.
Right.
So when do you get to that point to say, okay, I'm gonna let the world hear it now?
It's different for everybody, but I would definitely say for me, I have to know that I'm ready. I have to know that I'm ready. If it's not perfect, I can deal with it, but I have to know that I feel comfortable putting this out. This is my work, you know what I'm saying? And I can push this. I can give this to somebody and saying, you know, that you want to share this. You're not going to say it's whack. It may not be your style, you know what I mean? But you're going to respect this at the end of the day.
Okay, so talking about style, what is Khyal's style? Because I listen to your stuff, man. You're versatile.
It's diverse, definitely. Everything that I'm gonna perform tomorrow is like a diverse. All 4 songs are different.
Okay.
You got the Amp Wild Out stuff. You got the conscious stuff. You got the political stuff. You got the party stuff. I mean, I tried to do as much as I can. Just to bring everything to the table, you know?
Well, that's probably because you're a well-rounded young man as well.
Yes.
You know, you got some home training.
Grew up well.
You got some really good, really good home training. So shouts out to your mom as well, too, and your dad.
Definitely.
You know, Scott Brown and Tonya Magras. Let me say the name. And also shouts out to your older sister.
Yes.
You know, Ms. Drama.
Ashley, Miss Drama Queen.
Who actually, she was into the music game before you were.
Yeah. How I started was sheer brotherly, sisterly competition. She was rapping, and I was just like, okay, now obviously I have to start rapping. It became so much more than that. I started doing it for myself, you know, as a release, but really it just started off competition. I guess that's why a lot of times I come off so fierce with, at the same time, being like a really, you know, just laid back person.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just an incredible outlet that I can use to express
That's what I was just about to ask you. So you feel that, you know, being able to do your music definitely puts you on that platform so you can say, hey, this is what I've been trying to tell you all along.
I have a voice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have a voice. I just had to find my right way to, you know, put it out there. And this is definitely, this is the one thing I've stuck with like night and day for at least 4 years. I think 4 years in August. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So you can honestly say that you're definitely passionate about your music.
Oh yeah. Student of the game. I studied it. I practiced, and now I'm here.
And I remember him as he was younger, so he used to play ball too.
Okay.
You know, but he was like me. He was a great defender.
He's a great defender.
Yeah. I didn't start playing offense really until I got to college, when they told me, hey, you got the green light, run the team. I'm like, okay, cool, it's about time.
Right.
Now, you attended, did you attend Cambridge Ringe Latin for a period of time? Or did you graduate from Ringe Latin?
I did not, actually. I attended a few high schools in Boston. Madison Park, Dorchester Academies, where I got my degree from, and UHS.
Okay.
But I did not play ball. I think I tried out for the freshman team in Madison Park, and it was just... I was not ready. I thought I was the man, and I just was not the man. You know, it wasn't what I was really passionate about, so I wasn't going to really work at it. I still do it in my off time. But, you know.
That's always a good thing to have that release. You know, when you don't want to be in the studio, you can go and shoot some hoops.
Exactly.
And all that kind of stuff. You know. So let's talk about your first single that we're gonna play, because we talked about your name.
Yes.
You know, so give us the reasoning and the meaning behind that, because your mother wants to know, man.
Well, my name is Khyal, but it is spelled differently. My father named me and spelled it Khyal. Every beginning of school year, all the teachers go down the list for the first couple of days, and I get the weirdest pronunciations of this name. Never the right one.
Right.
Rarely the right one. Let me not blast all my teachers and professors. Some people got it right. But I get Khyal, I got Khyal, I get Kyla. It's like,
wow.
I don't understand. But I was just like, I put so much time into the rapping, I didn't even think of a name. And I was just like, I'm not gonna sweat it. I'm just gonna flip it. You know what I mean? So it's Khyal.
Okay. Cool. You hear that, Tonya? You've been explained. Go ahead and wave to your mom, because we know she's watching. You've been explained now, okay? So now you know the reason. Because she's like, I've called him Kyle all his life, and all of a sudden now it's Khyal.
You know, it just comes with it, you know.
And then you actually put it in this song, About Me. So let's talk about Me. What's the storyline behind that?
Well, that was the first song that the studio owner, his name's Perry Geyer at Cyber Sound Studios on Newberry Street in Boston. And get that out there.
You want to give his phone number too? You might as well shoot the phone number out too, just in case people are traveling to Boston.
I'm not gonna make one up. I don't know what else. But that was the first song. He just played the beat, and I just spit something that I wrote, a while back, and he loved it.
Okay.
So that ended up being the third verse, and I wrote 2 new verses and a hook for it. And it's basically an introduction. It was my first real original song. So that's what it is. It's called About Me.
All right, so here it is. It's Khyal live on the RTVS on BroncoiRadio.com.
Man, you can rap about this.